106 Park is BET's Top 10 Live. As you can see, Will Smith is in the building. I don't even know if I should introduce the next guest. I think
Yeah,
that should,
yeah. No,
that should be you.
I got to. Ladies and gentlemen, my seed, Jaden Christopher Sire Smith.
Yeah, we need you over here, Jay.
Dude, you're getting, how tall are you now? You like 6'1" right now?
I don't know.
You know? Now, actually, we have a clip from you last year at the BET Awards commercial we did. Let's take a look at how much you've grown right now.
We're the Smith family. And Jada and I will be hosting the 2005 BET Awards.
And we promise to make this year's show something that the whole family can enjoy.
Even the kids.
I'll be in the limo. This isn't crap. We look like a bunch of suckers.
I bet Snoop's kids don't have to do this kind of bullshit.
I bet Snoop's kids can fight, though.
That's why you use stunt doubles in your movies.
You gonna wish you had a stunt double when I'm time fired at that ass.
The 2005 BET Awards.
No
Which was one of the best award shows ever. But I'm sitting next to a for real life celebrity. So how is it now in Hollywood? Now that you're a real actor, you know your first movie. How is it now?
It's really cool because I never like to get out the house. So now I have an excuse to not get out the house. But people will notice me.
So what's it like walking around in the mall or in the toy stores now? I mean, do they bother you? Can you still go out and buy your own hair products? I mean, how is it?
It's cool, but I usually don't buy hair products.
You gotta
It's
fight
just natural. That's just natural. It just happened like that.
You having a problem fighting off the young girls? You having a problem fighting them off?
No, because
No
I
problem.
always just stay home.
So before the movie, before The Pursuit of Happiness, which was one of your favorite movies that your dad starred in?
Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the State.
It's a
I
sophisticated
didn't know
one,
that.
right?
Yeah, sophisticated, brother.
And how did you feel when you found out you was gonna be acting with him?
It was cool, but when I found out it was a drama, it was less cool.
Now, what do your brother and sister say about you now that you already this big actor, you got this big role?
Nothing.
You was cooler than a cucumber over there.
I love him, yo. Just like you're gonna love this next video. It's number 5 on the countdown. Jeezy, I love it.
Number 5 on the countdown is Young Jeezy with I Love It. The Pursuit of Happiness is in theaters today. The third grade phenomenon is getting it on and popping. So when y'all think back at the movie, what was your most memorable experience?
You know, it was really there's a scene in the movie where he has to get really emotional, and this is his first time doing it, and young actor, I didn't really know what he'd be able to do or not, and there's a moment in the movie where he has to break down, and I just watched this little kid just close his eyes and take himself to that place and deliver this full-out crying, emotional performance. And for me, that was the most proud, just the emotional depth that he was able to show in this movie is amazing. I just can't wait for y'all to see it.
Now, one question I do have to ask you is, did you and Jada ever plan on maybe having them acting? Was that something that you ever looked at, like they were going to do? Or?
It's kind of that's our family business, like entertainment. That's what we do, So it's like we're always shooting shorts around the house. So they've been on sets their whole life. That's really what our family does. So it was something that was kind of a natural progression for him, but for him to be able to do it on this level was a surprise to both of us.
Jaden, did you always want to be an actor, or is there anything else you want to be when you grow up? A doctor or a pilot or a surgeon or anything like that?
No,
You want to be like that?
No.
We're working on the interviewing skills right now. We breaking them in on the interviewing skills.
Well, tell us about definitely this one scene that definitely touched me was when you were talking to your son and you were telling him about you got a dream and you got to hold on to that dream. Tell us about that scene.
Well, it's something that Chris Gardner was really specific about. The idea that he was homeless, he was in a shelter, and I heard somebody say that the greatest poverty is the poverty of ideas. right? That when you don't have money and you don't have food, you don't have shelter, sometimes all you have to hold on to is an idea of how you want to live, an idea of who you want to be. And Chris Gardner was equally impoverished financially with all the people he was in the shelter with, but he was rich with ideas, and he was rich with a concept of who he was going to be and how he was going to live, period. And that's something that I connected to in this movie because it's something that I've always believed, right? There's no racism that's going to keep me from doing what I want to do. There's, there's no oppression. There's no, the man ain't going to stop me. I'm going to do what I want to do. There's a vision I have of myself, and I'm not stopping until I live that vision.
We got to take a look at this.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Go ahead and show
Absolutely.
some. Let's take a look at the Pursuit of Happiness.
All right. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
Alright.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Once again,
Yeah, I love
Pursuit of
that.
Happiness, great scene right there. Now, is that really close to Chris Gardner's life?
Yeah, we went. Chris Gardner was on the set 3-4 days out of the week, and he was walking us through the moments. And you have 2 hours, so you're really just, it's kind of a snapshot of somebody's life. But you all right, buddy? No, it's really just a snapshot of somebody's life. But Chris Gardner looked at me after he viewed the movie, and he turned around and he said, "I am forever indebted to you." And I just feel like we captured the essence, and it's an important, powerful story of the image of the African American father is not that. That is not the image that we have of fatherhood. And I just think that it's something that is important to me, and it's important to my family. It's important to our community, and I'm just happy to be bringing it out.
Definitely.
Now, we play something for you. Will you show us a couple moves up in it?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm looking on the mic for you then.
Drop something. All right,
What they
get it
say? What
cracking.
they say?
Y'all give it up for him. Give it up for him.
He said, what?
Will, you got any moves you can add to that?
I think I got a
old injury?
my back, I usually don't mess with that no more. I pulled something, so I usually don't mess with that. Yeah, I pulled a muscle. Yeah. I'm supposed to do something after that.
But that's why that's just he's shining.
Yeah, he got that.
Thank y'all so much.
I got a 17-year-old nephew, K. Smith. I want to shout him out. He got his album coming out, and he told me it's time for me to pass the torch.
There you go, and that's what it is. The Pursuit of Happiness.
Thank you very much.
It did us today. We appreciate you so much for you having coming on. And keep the mic right here. Jada, come on.
Freestyle Friday's up next.
That's right.
Freeze, y'all.